What's up, everybody? This is another live episode if you're listening back on the audio portion, which should be up at some point this weekend. This is Jack and I are here so far. Tyler is running a little bit late.
Right when I'm fixing my hair. Ugh.
We don't have a plan for this episode yet. So that's why we just started with the two of us.
I remembered it's my biscuits, though. I have biscuits.
Oh, I know you have biscuits.
Ooh. Starting off hot and steamy, I'll tell you. Also, I'm just going to bid on something during this podcast. So, wish me luck, everyone.
This is a podcast about cards. Feel free to bid while talking about cards.
Thank you, because I want to finish a rainbow, but people are making it hard because I think they know I want to finish a rainbow.
And you hate the troops.
And I hate the troops. I can't wait to finish this rainbow and get my certified troop hater badge in the mail. I'm so excited.
What's up, guys, in the chat?
I realize I'm live and someone might bid on the card.
Well, you haven't said what the card is.
That's true, but
if you do a little bit of research if you do research on Jack's old posts, you can probably figure out what card it is.
I was just about to say I will not say anything further to not risk it. And there you go, sir. Oh, I'm never getting this card. Someone's gonna bid like $1 million and not pay.
Then the card will just get listed again.
But then someone would bid $2 million and not pay. It's a never-ending cycle.
At least it's not a quad.
Stop. I thought those jokes were dead.
No, those jokes will live on forever.
Can I have it back?
No. No, you can't. I'll take the DRC sticker off.
Why did they have to put DRC on there? Why not anyone
He was a Pro Bowl corner that year.
Shut up. That's irrelevant. They should have known. They should have known this exact scenario would happen 11 years later.
But other than the card that you are bidding for, have you picked anything up lately? We don't know what's up with Tyler.
Yeah.
We're waiting on him, but it's true Illuminati fashion. The show must go on.
Most professional podcast on the internet. We've established this many times. But yeah, I got a Fitz rookie auto today, the Sweet Spot helmet. It's a nice card. Probably overpaid for it, but it's a Fitz rookie auto. It's not like those are gonna go down anytime soon. It's not like people think.
Yeah, and
that's Fitz guy. I don't like him anymore.
The old adage of it's very hard to overpay for a PC card.
Yeah. Oh, but I've found a way. I
know you have.
Yeah. Don't worry there. I will go out of my way to do so.
Joining us on the stream is Tyler.
The Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
Or maybe he's joining us. Who knows?
He's already frozen.
He looks like the tech tip review guy. Staring at a screen. Hi, sweetie.
Until Tyler doesn't look like he has 1998 dial-up internet.
It's the South. We forgive him.
Tyler, just shut off all other Chrome tabs or anything else that you have open. But
he's frozen in shame.
I got more stuff this week that I didn't want. And by that, I mean I bought it a while ago, and then I'm reminded of my shame is more Project 2020 cards. I got another 60 to 80 in the week or in the mail this week. And
yeah, we kind of just forgot about how they just dropped off the face of the planet, didn't we?
Every single day I get home, I dread coming up the stairs to my apartment because I don't want to see a 2020 box in front of my door.
Oh, what was the last one that actually I think it was the Griffey. After the Griffey,
yes,
it was over.
It died after the Griffey. By Keith Shore.
That's still one of the saddest excuses of a card I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's not even like it's supposed to be bad. That's art. No, it's just
Like,
someone did
I'm not going to
clip art.
say he's a bad artist because
I'm going to say he's a bad artist.
that's his style.
I'm going to say he has a bad style.
Agree to disagree. I just don't think it goes well with the cards.
Yeah, I mean, you can make your own style, whatever it may be. If it's bad, it's bad. That was a bad style.
What if he illustrated like children's books?
I mean, I guess it still look bad, but it's for it gets it past because kids are dumb and will look at anything with colors. Like, name one parent that doesn't rave about how Paw Patrol is the greatest show ever created, and just about cops who are dogs that run around and do dog shit.
Yes, Fucci cards are still great for drawing butt cracks on.
What's his deal with not having faces? Like, does he hate his own face and is like, I'll get back at everyone?
What if he just has legitimately never seen a face?
He's never met another human being before.
No, he's met humans, but he has some rare disorder that just blocks out people's faces.
Maybe it's a story of triumph and he's actually blind.
No, it's not that. But
I mean, his art says otherwise, but
again, I don't understand why Topps hired multiple people that draw like cartoon pornography for this project.
If they wanted artists who draw cartoon pornography, I have a lot better suggestions.
Yes. give us some Topps hentai cards.
I would buy the shit out of those just for the fact that I could have just, hey guys, look at my officially licensed like tentacle porn.
Oh look, it's Mike Trout. He's not holding a bat. That's a tentacle. Where's it going?
What if there was like Mike Trout just signed like porn cards? That'd be the greatest.
I mean, there are signed porn cards.
Yeah, but from like porn stars. I'm talking just like Mike Trout, and he just like inscribes it over like a Playboy.
Oh,
like
I thought you meant like Mike Trout was the subject of the card.
No, he's just on card too, and it'll be in like Topps Definitive, like a high-end product, and he's just standing there confused.
By MLB legend Rusty Kuntz.
Oh, good, someone else here. I can eat food.
Tyler, you seem to be moving a lot faster. Did the cocaine help?
Yes, it did.
Okay, there we go. That is much better. We were just talking about how awful my decision was to buy Topps 2020 cards because they just keep showing up, and I get disappointed every day I come home and see a box.
Now you know what it's like to collect the Cardinals this much. I collected Mike Floyd. He drank.
You can
so
thank all the.
At least our GMs made like good food. God, I remember when like Mike Floyd was like everyone else was like trying to join the Mike Floyd hype train. I'm like, please just let me have someone. I can't even collect a wide receiver on the Cardinals anymore. But
no, everyone you can't because you hate the troops.
I was going to say everyone let me collect Isabella, but actually some people did not. They just drove the price up like 5 times the value, then called me a faggot. It is what it is in the sport. As we say in sports cards, that's sports cards.
So how many Topps 2020 cards do you have?
Oh, God. Several hundred.
Why?
Because when I ordered them, the market was still halfway decent. Like even the high print run ones were selling for like $20 to $30 secondhand, which if I'm buying them in bulk, I'm getting them for like $15, $16 a piece.
When did you order them?
Months ago.
Oh no.
No, like I'm talking about, I just got some. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I remember I ordered some when I was out at Sports Car Junction in June that I haven't gotten yet.
Well, you can thank the flippers for that. Got to ruin it for everybody.
Shout out Target for getting rid of cards. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Now,
I'm so fucking excited.
That's what happens when you camp out in the fucking aisles and cause fire hazards with your tents.
just to play devil's advocate, as I usually do.
Stop it. These people are bad.
No, I'm not. No, they are terrible. I just don't necessarily know if it's their fault. Like, they might be the straw that broke the camel's back, but with the resurgence of card shops and everything, the card companies don't need retail as much as they did when all the card shops had to close in like the early 2000s, late 90s and whatever.
I think it's different though when people bring like fucking chairs to the aisleways and get a book and like sit in the aisles. Like, people don't want that in their stores.
No, there's, like I said earlier, there's a big difference between just lucking into retail and finding it out in the wild, and there's a whole nother thing when you literally bring fucking chairs to Walmart and camp out in the fucking card section for 5 hours. There's a big difference between that. And these motherfuckers need to get a job.
I will say the most, like the biggest extreme that I went to was for weeks during, like, right after everyone was told to stay home for Corona and everything. My work schedule changed so that I had to go in at work at 9 a.m. and my Target opens at 8. It is literally on my way to work. So I would just leave a little bit early on the restock mornings, wait out front for, 10 minutes or whatever, and then, see what I could get. I would never clear them out.
Yeah.
But
the people who fucking brag about it, though, geez, stop. You're not some grinder because you like put a chair in a fucking Walmart and like boxed out old women trying to just get produce.
Okay. Hold on. Just for the sake of the argument, I'm not going to let this fly. Since when is the fucking produce anywhere near the cards?
Actually, my card section in one of mine is like right next to the produce in Walmart.
Yeah. Same here.
God damn. Now I look like the idiot.
Yeah, no, California is the weirdest shit state because especially like we're the place that thinks kale is still the best thing ever. So like superfoods will be at the front.
Can you just break off into the ocean already?
Oh, believe me, it would be nice. Our economy is stronger than ever, baby. Not really. It's actually fucking terrible right now.
But anyway, it's funny how some of the people I've seen on there were bitching and moaning about not being able to find retail. And then not even a week later, they're sucking these guys' dicks and buying shit from them. I mean, that part just amazes me.
Yeah. And good content coming in from Tony L in the comments. He said, look at the Project 2020 cards this way. They burned out, but look at the pop reports for Luca and Zion Prisms. The print runs for these Project 2020 cards are well below that.
Oh, just you wait for my biscuits, sir.
I'm not touching the biscuits right now.
Touch my biscuits, damn it.
But that's also a double-edged sword if you're making that argument for the print runs being less, because look at a 2017-2018 Mario Chalmers card out of $3.99.
Shout out Mario Chalmers, friend of the channel.
No, do not shout out Mario Chalmers. Fuck Mario Chalmers.
That's the same thing. that card has a print run less than these pop reports, but is it really worth more just because it's more limited? I think it's a mixture of the two. It's a very good point.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, well, I'll save it because, like I said, teaser in probably like 5 minutes, biscuits related. But yeah, just stop like playing post-up defense against elderly women in Walmarts for boxes of Chronicles, which still Chronicles sucks. Like, it's literally the product that is just every product that was too bad to make their own box into one.
I wouldn't go that far. I like Chronicles. I'm not saying overpay for it, but it is a fun product to break.
Not for $1,000 hobby.
Yes, but if you were to find some at regular retail cost, that is a fun break.
I mean, everything's fun if you open it, but this is not a magical
Not
world.
true. Not true. Why do you think there was so much prestige left in my Target the other day?
I guess fair, yeah.
I mean, I agree with Nate. Chronicles is fun, but at the same time, I'm not going to pay $1,000 a box because somebody camped out at fucking Walmart for 5 hours.
Yes,
but it is fun.
If I was on like TikTok, meaning I hate myself, which I do, but in a different way. Yeah, exactly. But if I was on TikTok, I would love to make a video with someone where like we both have like basketball jerseys on. I just play like hands up defense on them next to some boxes of like Chronicles or something. I feel like that would be a hot tip. If you have a TikTok, go make that video. If you make that video, I will make a TikTok just to like every video you will ever make. There's your homework assignment for the day. Lonely children on the internet.
So, Tyler, have you picked up anything this week? Jack and I were talking about that a little bit.
Yeah, I picked up a few things. That's mainly why I was selling some shit tonight, was because I need to pay for it all.
No, just buy. No sell, only buy.
That Michael Vick card I showed you.
Oh, God.
With like the logo patch, that was a nice one. That was a real nice one.
Woof.
Stop.
What? What? Are you a hater?
No,
You hating on me?
No, I had to get something dog related in there.
He said woof, and it was Michael Vick, Tyler. This isn't like a algebra equation.
Solve for X.
I'm from the South. So I'm sorry.
I mean, you also say that the devil's beating his wife, so we'll give you a pass.
15.
Yeah.
15.
I mean,
why do you have domestic abuse related? Why do you have domestic abuse relating sayings, especially over things like rain?
Because we are in the South and we are right next to Alabama and Arkansas.
Yeehaw.
Then why don't you just simplify it and say the devil's beating his sister? It's the same thing down there.
Oh, he's probably doing something else to his sister if it's the South.
Oh, he's beating her. We didn't say what part of her he was beating.
You brought this upon yourself by being born in the wrong part of the country.
Do you know how to circumcise a redneck?
Oh, God.
You kick his sister in the jaw.
Is this a show now? We're just going to make Southern jokes? I'm on board. Welcome to the, Yeehaw Illuminati podcast.
Well, then we can make soy boy beta cuck jokes about California.
I mean, that's totally fair. A lot of people from California do suck like that.
But
okay.
Yeah, and to be fair, Jack, apparently the most searched genre on Pornhub in California is cuckold.
I'm clearly not doing my part if it's not
in
hentai.
The South. It's probably step siblings minus step.
Also, guys, guess what?
Perhaps.
Guess what? I I just finished the Pat Tillman certified rainbow. I am a certified troop hater now. We did it.
eBay seller, if you're watching this,
No.
better ship the card.
I shot my load too early. Oh no.
What else is
Jack
new?
hates the troops.
I hope this isn't the first episode someone watches of us and just like, yay, I hate the troops. What? Oh, it's funny because
Vic, Tyler.
Do what?
It looks like you were going to say something other than the Vic.
I picked up those 2 cards I showed you with the dude who looks like he's having a seizure.
Yeah.
There's some other shit too. I honestly can't remember. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to see these cards for probably 3 or 4 weeks anyway because the Memphis post office fucking sucks and can't give me my shit.
Hey, they all suck right now.
You suck.
I do.
That's why we keep him around. But also, I would just like to throw out there, this is being recorded on August 21st. Next Friday, we have something big planned. Something huge planned. So you guys will
I
have
took
to
time
stay
off
tuned.
work. Let's get it. This is going to be fun and very awkward on my end. I can't talk to people.
Yeah, you know what? That just means that we've been grinding.
Hashtag
24/7.
grinding.
Grinding.
Let's see. A viewer comment coming in. Tony L says, "You dudes seen breaks with certified yet? Worth $260."
No.
I'm gonna say
It's
no
certified.
and no.
Yeah.
In
Wasn't
my opinion,
Certified.
certified shouldn't be more than 150. They did put in an extra hit this year. I think it's 3 autos and 2
Ooh.
relics.
Oh boy, a
An
Jordan
additional
Howard
autograph
player
of the
one
7th round
jersey.
draft pick.
Hey,
Ooh, how
Right.
exciting.
Again, I'm trying to be more positive. I
Fuck
like
you.
the look of the
Eat
set
my
this year.
shorts.
The set looks good this year.
Is the extra hit going to
You
be
look
worth
good.
like $150?
No. But
This is a dark day when like a wheat is 300, certified 260. Like, what's NT going to be? A Rolls?
well, Jack, you could make an even swap there.
Oh my god. I walked into that one, I understand, but I don't own a Rolls. I
You
just know
walked into
someone
that
who
one
does.
and
Yes,
got
you do.
run over.
I do not own one.
Yes, you do.
Do I dress like I look like I own a Rolls?
Yes.
No.
No, actually, yes.
I mean,
With
I
all the
respect it.
influencers online at this point, sure.
that's actually true. Like, now rich people just dress like shit just because they can.
Yes,
Hey, is that a
manufactured.
shot at me?
Do you dress like shit?
Yes.
Well, do you do it like ironically, or do you do it just for like comfort? Because I dress like shit for comfort. There's a difference.
Because I'm cheap.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine. The rich people, you have to be uncomfortable and expensive.
Is why
Like-
why would I spend $85 on a shirt because it has a horse on it or something?
It says
That's-
Supreme, Tyler. You don't understand. Other shirts do not have the word Supreme. Therefore, those shirts
Okay,
are
well,
bad.
Supreme can suck my pee-pee.
I saw a customer at work today pull out a Supreme wallet, and they were wearing a knockoff, like black with just red letters, Michael Jordan jersey. I was like,
Did you kiss them?
"Do you see herpes on my lips?"
How's Best Buy treating you?
I see herpes on his lips.
No. It's a general question because I worked at Best Buy.
I mean, things aren't great, but that's almost everywhere right now. Me personally, I've worked my ass off so I can get to a point where I am comfortable and invaluable to the company, or valuable to whatever you want to cut it. Cat.
Cat.
Yes, there's.
Oh my god. She did not like that.
Fantastic.
No, she did not.
No. I like cats.
But anyways, other than Certified, were there any big releases? I know Museum Collection Hockey came out.
I was thinking like
I wish Upper Deck
Topps
made football
Museum
cards
Collection.
again.
I wish Upper Deck made anything other than hockey,
My bad.
like sports-wise at this point.
Not Museum Collection. Ultimate.
Oh, Ultimate's sick.
God, I
I
miss
miss
Ultimate.
Ultimate. Ultimate was awesome.
2004, 2005 Ultimate, best.
I opened a box of like 08, 09 Ultimate Basketball. I hit a Nick Batum auto out of like 249. And I was like, this is still sick.
The first high end, it was high end to me at that point when I just started collecting. But box that I opened was 2009 Ultimate Collection. I considered it high end at that point because there were like hardly any cards in it. But I hit a Matthew Stafford jersey auto out of 20.
Nice.
And I was pumped. A couple years later, I ended up selling it. And then just last year, I actually rebought it back. I found the exact one that I pulled. It's 11 out of 99.
Nice.
Or out of 20.
Nice.
That's a really good
So-
feeling, though.
If SP Authentic came out this year for football and basketball, what do you think the prices would be for a box?
Oof.
We'll start with football.
I'd say like
$750?
oh,
No.
I'd say like 325 around there, which back in the day it was like 180, so that seems about right.
No. Fun fact. Back in 2004, I got a box of SP Authentic football for Christmas, and it was $80.
Oh my god, the dream.
I remember when
I pulled a Matt Schaub RPA.
Oh my god, the dream.
when I first started collecting and I was working for my local shop. I want to say SP Authentic around those years was around 120 to 150-ish. Like around 2012, 2013. The first box of SP Authentic I ever opened was 2012, and I hit a Russell Wilson RPA.
Nice.
It was damaged. Like one of the corners was mangled. It was the RPA out of like $8.99, $9.99, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent it back to them, and they actually sent me a Trent Richardson RPA out of 25 as a replacement.
Wow, what an upgrade.
It was at the time.
Yeah, Trent Richardson was drafted 4th, right? 4th. 3rd?
Third.
4th.
Third.
I was
Third.
close.
Wait. Yeah.
Third.
Blackman was 4th, right?
Yeah, it
I thought
was.
Blackman
It
was
was
like
Luck.
6th.
It was Luck, Griffin, Trent. That was the top 3.
And remember how hyped we were about all of them? Oops.
Let's move on.
Well, before you say that, at least we didn't buy a shit ton of Andrew Luck at the National last year.
Good job, Tyler. True Colts fan confirmed.
A Luck Contenders auto is still on my collector's bucket list.
His
Same for me.
I think PWCC is auctioning off his 101 contenders right now, actually. I thought I saw that.
Well, fun fact, I am blocked by PWCC on eBay,
Eh.
and I don't know why.
They follow me on Instagram, and I don't know why.
Oh yeah. Bowman Sterling also came out, and Topps Chrome came out for baseball.
Oh
Topps
God,
Chrome, like the
Lucas hurt.
design.
Lucas hurt. Oh God,
Uh-oh.
he's on one foot.
Rip.
Oh God,
Abandoned ship.
there's gonna be so many returns tomorrow.
Oh God, hit the button. Items damaged.
Oh
God, please, no, no, no.
Sorry, the card game looks great, but sorry, my kid died. I'll have to return this.
Yeah. My
I bought it for
autistic
him.
son accidentally bid on it, and I'm gonna have to return it.
My blind, mentally retarded war veteran paraplegic son really wanted this Luca base card, but alas, he got drafted again.
My cat walked across my keyboard.
I can't wait for the excuses. I hope genuinely.
No, but
Jokes aside, I hope he's okay. You don't wish injuries on anyone, and Luca seems like a good dude.
I wish injuries on some people.
I mean, well,
Yeah.
unless they're like a total dickhole, you know. But like for the general player, you know,
Yes.
like Luca hasn't done anything to where you're like, "Ha, die."
But Bowman Sterling, I was not. I was
What?
not impressed with this year.
I don't like the look. I like the Topps Chrome look. I don't like the Sterling look.
I love the Topps Chrome look and also Topps Archives baseball. The inserts that they put into Archives are fantastic this year.
Oh, I forgot about Archives. Archives is always like, you know, good.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
But the insert sets are fantastic this year. They just look so nice. They're fun.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I think that'll do it.
I believe so.
Welcome back to Baking Biscuits, the section of the show where we talk about what fucks our biscuits. Brought to you by Chris Cards KC. Let's go ahead and take a look inside the kitchen and see who's getting their biscuits fucked.
that makes me laugh every time.
How much do we have to pay Martha Stewart to do a cameo and just record that?
Snoop.
Oh my God, yes. Okay. We're doing that. Or both. But you know what fucks my biscuits, guys?
What?
These Prism prices are too damn high. When Prism Silvers are like PSA 10s are eclipsing like National Treasures RPAs, can we slow the roll there, partners? National Treasures, like out of 99, patch auto, the most desirable patch auto, and it's more than just a base card. And yet Prism has overtaken it just because, I don't know. And it's frustrating me at this point. Well, on one hand, it's like, good, stay away from my shit that I like. Buy the base cards. Have fun with that. More for me. On the other hand, I want people to experience the hobby and all it has to offer. And y'all buying fucking base cards for a new house. Like, with a pop of like 10 million, too. Just buy a different card. Don't buy this one.
I like the biscuit in the top right.
Oh, looks dry. Let's fix that. Hey. But yeah, like, I'm not one to tell people what they should do with their money. I just genuinely don't understand at this point.
I like them wobs, them wet ass B words.
The devil's juices are getting to you, Nate. Shout out Ben Shapiro, friend of the channel. I still cannot get over that man just saying he can't make his wife come on Twitter with such confidence. It's the greatest moment of my life. But yeah, Prism's bad. I mean, it's fine, you know. Oops. It's fine, you know. But these prices are, I do not comprehend. Get my chicken off the ground. Do you guys have anything to add?
So I was actually talking about this earlier to Chad, Sports Card Junction. And he said he loves all the base card love. And then he gave an interesting point of view, which I actually kind of agree with now. He said, I told him, I said, I do too. I just think it's stupid that they outsell RPAs. And he said, I don't, honestly. They are tradable assets. More people can own the base rookies, causing them to be shown off more. More people want them. The demand is so much higher for them than the RPAs.
What? He just said because other people have them, the demand is higher.
Yes, because...
No.
No. It makes sense. Think of it this way. If 99 people show off an RPA at a 99...
Okay.
and people see them, they can't get their own. If 99 people show a Prism base or a Prism silver and other people want them, they can get their own.
But the thing is, though, it's like the cool kids club. They want what they can't have. That's what makes them desirable. You know? Nobody sees like, wow, everyone's wearing silly bands right now.
Oh, God. What year is it?
Silly bands are the craziest thing known to man. I would give me some silly bands. And then once everyone realized silly bands were dumb, they're like, I don't need silly bands. I get what he's saying. It just, nah.
It comes down to the argument of supply versus demand.
And there's a lot of supply right now.
If people want one more specific one for whatever reason, I'm fine with that driving the price up.
I like the idea.
Look at it this way. It's almost the same thing as people comparing sets. Like if you have, we'll do basketball, for example. If you have a Zion RPA out of 99 from Certified and a Zion RPA out of 99 from National Treasures, one sells for a fuck ton more than the other one does.
Okay, yeah.
Because people want that one. They are just as scarce.
Okay. All right.
The thing that doesn't make any sense to me is why are the silvers so valued when you can get like one of the like colored refractors that has a lower print run?
Yeah.
Tyler, I know you're from the South, but you can't say colored refractors.
Duly noted.
Especially with Luca. I want to see Luca in Boston, and the town just celebrates. It's a national holiday.
Why?
Because Boston is a very racist sports city.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
They wouldn't stop calling like Adam Jones the N-word whenever he came. A cop called Carl Crawford a Monday. And he played for Boston.
But yet the South gets shit for being racist.
Yeah, it's not a competition. There's no racism Olympics going on. You can both be racist.
There's no racism Olympics because...
Don't do it. I know where you're going.
No, because the South would lose.
Okay.
To Asia. Asians are racist as fuck towards each other.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well,
why,
you've never been to Memphis, so
yeah, because
for good reason. It's Memphis.
I'm still alive. I don't want to go walking in Memphis.
Why? But we have barbecue.
So do other non-violent places.
Kind of.
We have
Actually,
the
yeah.
best barbecue.
Because St. Louis is known for its barbecue, and that's also another murder capital.
Oh yeah, like St.
Okay,
Louis is
well-
awful.
Well, fuck St. Louis. They're worse than us.
We're just gonna offend
And they have the
every
Cardinals.
state in the country right now. This is this podcast.
So, what we can reasonably surmise from this data, the more murders, the better the barbecue.
Guys, we've done it. We've
Fair.
solved barbecue.
So, if you're opening a barbecue restaurant and you want it to taste better, start killing people.
Yeah, shoot up a school.
I've never heard of
Disclaimer.
I've never heard of California or Colorado barbecue. So
Disclaimer.
that might not work.
Don't shoot up a school. Jack says don't do it. Kids.
The school shooter says not to shoot up the school.
That's
One of
our
my-
word.
One of my favorite things I've ever seen on the internet was this kid asked Siri or told Siri that he was going to shoot up his school, and Siri responded with all the schools in his area.
Would you
We
like
know
me
you're looking
pick
for
you a
schools in
target? Hello. Would you like me to pick you a target?
Yeah, that's pretty much it for on my end. Prison prices are whack. Again, spend your money how you choose. I don't get in it. I feel like an old man who doesn't understand meme culture. I'm just shaking my fists at the sky.
Angry old man yells at cloud.
Exactly. There's never a bad time for a Simpsons reference.
All right. Instead of a main segment, we're gonna do an extended listener mailbag because we have a ton to go through still. And then we will actually end with the flex if we have.
Okay,
We do.
I'm on board.
Okay. So let me get our listener mailbag question pulled up. While I do that,
We've given him too much power.
all right, our first question comes to us from Macaroni Jones, friend and partial lover of the channel. They want to know, who do you think is the most overrated player in NFL history?
Ooh, Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman.
Hey. Troy
Troy
Aikman should
Aikman.
not be Troy Aikman shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
All
Like-
right.
Troy Aikman was a average quarterback at best on a super team. He's a glorified Trent Dilfer.
Also, and I hate to say this, but Joe Namath.
Oh, yeah. Joe Namath threw more picks than touchdowns, and he was in the Hall of Fame.
Shut your mouth.
He was solely in the Hall of Fame because of that win against Indianapolis. And it was like, you can't do this. And he was like, fuck you, I will. And then he did.
All
To
right.
be fair, it was Baltimore, not Indianapolis.
Oh, yeah. Fair point. Fair point.
Our next question comes to us from Cardseller25. They would like to know, if you could show your belly button to any athlete, who would it be?
Wow, I can't tell you how many times I've thought about this question. I will get points for creativity.
That's why I read it.
Peyton Manning?
God. Tyler, you sound so defeated by that answer.
Paxton Lynch?
BJ Raji, while doing the State Farm "Show Me What You Got, Raji" dance.
I forgot about those ads. Oh my god. I wonder what the discount double check guy is up to.
Rogers!
I don't know.
Yeah. Jack says DeAndre Hopkins. Next question.
Sure. He seems cool. He'd be cool with it.
All right, let's see. Our next one comes to us. Also, somebody did reply to that on our thread. Card Collector 12312 replied, said, "The Big Show," and it's no question.
Okay.
The Undertaker.
Let's see. Card Seller 25 asked a bunch of questions. I'm going to pick the best ones. Favorite Pawn Star?
Oh God,
No.
Chumley.
No.
Rick Harrison, because he'll randomly tweet something badly political. Good for him.
Okay. So Rick Harrison is just a prick.
Yeah.
His son has the sense of humor of a goldfish, and Chumley's just a fucking idiot. So I would not be disappointed if they all three just drove off a cliff.
That's fair. Moving on. Same person. What sports did y'all play growing up?
I played
Soccer.
basketball. Yeah. I played basketball and baseball before I just started pissing off coaches because I wanted to play. And it wasn't like it was bad. I led the league in home runs one year, and I was like, hey, can I do that whole playing thing? No. Okay.
It's because you're a weeb.
I did not watch any anime back then.
Yeah.
I was like 10.
Okay. Soccer and baseball. I was actually pretty good at soccer, believe it or not.
I would
tell you.
I'm
I
going
would
with
tell you what
that.
my nickname was. My nickname was Cannon Leg.
Yeah, boy. Kick that ball with them tree trunks.
I was actually pretty good, and then I decided to hang it up and focus on my family. So I retired.
I had to retire from the sport I love so dearly. That's given so much to me.
Yep.
I played baseball growing up. I played soccer for 1 year. We did not win a game. I never played again. And then I got into basketball in later years, which I was okay. I was a bench player, but I would average like 12 points a game off the bench.
My
Okay,
coach
Mike Miller. Don't flex on us too hard.
My coach in high school, my sophomore, junior year, was actually the son of a former Phoenix Sun. So I was like, oh, I'll probably like him. Nah, fuck him. He was just a dick constantly. I have two funny stories about my high school basketball coach. First off,
hold on. You can tell one of them.
Yes, you can tell one of them.
Okay, but one's like really short. One's just like a sentence, pretty much. Can I tell both?
Sure.
Yes, I win. Okay, the first one was that when I was on the court, he said, when I don't pass, it's selfish because I'm not helping my teammates. And when I do pass, it's selfish because I'm looking for an assist. So whatever I did on the court, I was selfish. No matter what I did. I was just selfish on the court nonstop. That's why I quit.
Next.
You're a selfish lover, too.
Ooh, don't you know it? Second one. He was also like an amateur filmmaker. And my man made a movie.
Hold up. How old were you at this point?
I was it was like sophomore, junior year of high school. It was not that type, but it was close. Give me a second.
Know of.
He made a independent movie called Quinceañera Crashers, where he and a friend go to hit on 15-year-old Mexican women. And that is the plot of the show, or the plot of the movie. It is a real thing, and I completely forgot about it until now. But my high school coach made a movie where he hits on 15-year-old Mexican women all movie. And that's the movie.
Don't say women. Those are girls.
Girls. Fine. There you go.
So who's his dad?
I don't want to say.
Jack, god damn it, just say.
Oh, it's fine. It's fucking Paul Westphal was his dad.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
do your research, kids, if you want to find quinceañera crashers.
I don't know, that's something that no, hard pass. I was gonna drop a couple of names, but I'm not gonna do that.
Oh yeah, because Jesus Christ. And the funny thing at the time, just so I could get playtime, I was like, okay. Follow your dreams.
I bet Mr. On the Spectrum would like that.
Which one? There's a few.
Yeah, that's
You know exactly which one.
Oh my god.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Our next question comes to us from Pale Boy Cousins 75. He wants to know, what's your opinion on how guys like Trey Burke, Bol, etc. are going up substantially for one good performance and then going right back down?
Because people are stupid. That's why.
Because
Bol
people are literally treating the cards as stocks.
Yeah.
The reactionary aspect of this hobby is absolutely fucking stupid.
The Bol thing was the most fucking funniest thing too, because he shot like 5 for 12 in a scrimmage, and is like, I watched an NTRPA go for 6,200. I'm sure it wasn't paid for, but just that moment, that was the funniest shit.
He did hit a 3-pointer.
Oh wow, no one's ever done that before. Invest. Shout out to that like fucking loser in the Prism group that just makes like quip art posts every day of like, oh, will Bol go up because he made a basket today?
And you remember one of the Blez brothers made a post about that after it happened, and it's like,
Didn't he say,
Bol is here to stay.
The sentence Bol is here to stay is much funnier than it should be to me.
The only time you should be saying the sentence Bol is here to stay is if you're like moving into a new apartment or house and you're like, oh, I'm going to put this bowl, they're here to stay because I'm not going anywhere.
Or if Bol's like kidnapping me, which he could. He's a freaky looking man. No offense to Bol if he's listening. Shout out to him, friend of the channel. Yeah. It's
shout out to man.
If someone breaks his ankles, he's literally gonna break his ankles.
Yes.
And our next question comes to us from King NASCAR. Friend of the channel.
Friend of the channel.
Dad of the channel.
Father of the
channel.
If money was no object, what card have you always wanted to own, and would you buy it? So money is no. This is an easy one. Actually, no. This is a toss-up for me between the Strass Superfractor, the 2010 first Bowman Steven Strasburg Chrome Superfractor, or a 9.5 with a 10 auto 2001 Bowman Chrome Albert Pujols auto.
Interesting.
1998 Contenders Peyton Manning PSA 10 auto.
I can't even imagine what those are going for right now, because everyone, like Moss from that set too, both of them, like people are happy when they get like a BGS 7-8. Like,
Yeah, I would cream myself if I bought a 10.
I guess Fitz is like one of one Contenders auto, which was like 10K, which is a steal when it was up. Like someone listed for 10K. Of course it sold, but yeah, probably that.
All right, let's see.
I wonder who's going to be next to ask the question, because you had one from my girlfriend and you had one from my father. So who's next?
All right, we have one from Tyler's pediatrician. No, but our next one comes to us from Hunter the Maniac. He says, if you could have anyone's autograph, it doesn't have to be sports, whose would you want?
Ooh.
Wait, say that one more time.
So if you could have anybody's autograph, it doesn't have to be sports, whose autograph would you want?
Ooh, there's someone I really want to answer, but I'm not going to do that because
Adolf Hitler?
No.
Okay.
He does have some. He does have some in card.
Ooh, Terry Schiavo.
David
I do have
Schwimmer.
O.J. Simpson's.
I would go Joe Jackson. For those who don't know, he could not read or write, so he has very few of them out there, and I think he's a fascinating man. That's a very good question.
A very good question.
Yeah, that is a phenomenal question. I personally, just because I've gotten some of the ones that I have wanted already, I'm gonna go with the one that I added to my collector's bucket list more or less the other day. I really want a Chester Bennington autograph.
That's a good one.
Shit, I can't think. I don't know. That's
Trent Richardson.
Because most people that I want, I go out and get. They have some.
Yeah.
I would have said Jim Thorpe, but I already have Jim Thorpe.
What about historical figures?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Probably George Washington or Abraham Lincoln.
If I had to go political, I would go John Hancock just for the idea of having the quote unquote signature.
If I had to go political, I would either go Lincoln or JFK.
JFK would be interesting.
Charlie Manson.
Yeah, that'd actually be really cool. No, I've seen some.
Right? Jack the Ripper.
Shit, am I having a stroke right now? I just totally forgot.
What clues are in your head?
The killer in California that they made a movie with.
Zodiac Killer.
Zodiac Killer. There we go.
Oh, I was thinking Elliot Rodger. It was what Elliot Rodger movie did they make?
Well, this is getting dark.
I'm sorry. You don't brought up the Zodiac Killer, right?
This one I will just briefly, I will basically answer just so we can get some screen time, airtime, whatever. But Long Island Cards _LIC says, if every time I watch the Mets, I want to rip my eyes out and cry simultaneously, should I continue watching? Yes, because that's how sports works.
Yes.
I watched the 2018 Cardinals every game. Nothing phases me anymore.
90s. Weird. I did that one. Indie Cards 413 wants to know, how do you feel about most of the autographs on newer product being all stickers?
It kind of makes sense because it kind of makes sense right now because Corona,
Yes.
So I'm going to give it a pass. I'm not going to blame Panini. I'm not going to say Panini caused Corona.
I don't like it, but I understand it. Also, take into account this year, the weird wording that we're seeing on the Panini football products with the rookie jerseys?
Yeah, that's because they didn't really do a photo shoot.
They didn't have a rookie premiere this year. They couldn't do it.
Oh, and to go back a couple of questions about the autograph from any historical figure, I just thought of another one, Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'll go back even further. I want one from Adam. Adam and Eve dual cut. Let's see. Logan said a boxcar Willie.
Boxcar. Evil Knievel. That should be sick, though.
I'm pretty sure he has some.
Yeah.
Let's see. Capital Collector says, if there was one thing you guys could say that Panini has done well since taking over the football and basketball license, what would it be? Tyler, you have to answer this.
Cracked Ice. I like Cracked
They
Ice.
had that
I did a lot.
Though.
Yeah, but they really turned it into a thing, you know? Like before it was like atomic refractors and things like that, but Panini made the Cracked Ice like a staple.
I would have to say just their marketing.
Yeah, their marketing is good.
Especially with, like, people complain about them giving free boxes to Mark Wahlberg's kids. That is pure, unadulterated marketing. That happens in every single industry.
Yeah. That's how it works. That's how life works. You give famous people things, and famous people go look at the thing so that they can buy the thing.
And now let's hear from Tyler. Tyler, what do you like about Panini?
The fucking master stroke setting impeccable.
Okay.
And just impeccable in general.
I do like
Before the
impeccable.
stickers. Before the stickers.
So before Tyler has an aneurysm, I will move on. Cards for College wants to know, do you guys think the market is getting dangerously close to crashing, especially with massive spikes of base cards and random players who performed well in one or two games? This question is from 2 weeks ago, and we're still seeing the market surge.
But now Luka's in. How injured is Luka?
He's back in the game.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But
Still going up.
people are still freaking out, I'm sure. But regardless, I mean, I don't know if we're dangerously close, but it's got to crash at some point. I mean, it just has to. It's just the way it works.
I agree. I think it's going to crash, but at the same point, it's not going to be as severe as what we saw in like the late 90s and early 2000s.
Well, if people find
That's
a new
fair.
fad to like invest in and to like put their money into, that's going to really hurt sports cards. That's what I'm wondering. If just something like Beanie Babies really takes off, like the Beanie Babies market is just ripe with potential. So people jump ship from cards to Beanie Babies.
Well, I think what a lot of this has to do with is COVID. Is people being stuck in their houses, not having shit to do. I mean, I don't know what the fucking stamps market is like, but I'm sure that even stamp collectors have seen an uptick in shit just because it's something to do.
Yeah. And just along what I said before with, I don't think we're going to see as big of a crash as we saw in the late 90s to early 2000s. It's because I know we give shit to a lot of the card companies all the time because it looks like they're overproducing.
Who, me? I would never do such a thing.
I said we.
I know.
But personally, I said that at first. I've stepped back. I do think that they are ramping up production, but at the same time, I don't think it's to a dangerous level.
And yes, Dad, cornhole cards are a good investment.
Oh, man.
Hashtag invest.
I can't wait to get my cornhole cards.
Me too.
All right, our next question comes to us from Northwoods Card Collector. He says, in your opinion, What is the worst / biggest thing Panini has done that has deserved backlash at the time it happened and shouldn't be forgotten today?
Ooh.
Let's get an example so none of us can use it, but DAC auto penning.
That was
Damn it.
bad.
Damn it.
I think, no, mine is the NT quad with Manning, Brady, Marino, and Elway, and it was all labeled game used. And Marino and Elway were Mitchell and Ness tags. Because not only was that false advertising, it was a sign for things to come. Because we didn't know that everything was going to be Mitchell and Ness after that. But nobody thought to themselves, why do you have Mitchell and Ness jerseys in the first place? So that's it for me.
I mean, just to me, Mitchell and Ness in general, just because, I mean, obviously, y'all know my feelings on Mitchell and Ness. There's no reason that shit should be in products, especially when you're spending $1,000, $2,000 a box. That just doesn't make any sense. At least use jerseys that these players would actually wear, not a Mitchell and Ness jersey from fucking Jim Otto or somebody from the 70s. That's
Jim Otto.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And I would say for me, it would just be, I'm going to say quality control, but to like a specific aspect, like damaged cards and things like that. That's not Panini's fault. That is a third party that actually like produces and runs the cards off. However, I do blame them for the shit when like the team names are wrong on the card, the Galactic incident.
Galactic. I forgot about that.
Blacked out and autograph part, because that is on Panini.
And don't forget Luka Doncic.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't forget in flawless Mitchell Trubisky and David Montgomery being on the wrong sides.
yes.
But as far as the quality control goes, damage cards and shit, obviously I don't fully blame Panini, but they need to learn how to what's the word I'm looking for? Like manufacture boxes that are stable, like Gala boxes when 2016. Those were shit. And there were a lot of cards that were fucked up because of that. Now, obviously, that's Panini's fault. But as far as damaged cards go, I wouldn't put all the blame on Panini. They just need to manufacture better boxes that are better fitting for the cards.
Yeah. And our next question comes to us from collector_NW. They said, would you rather have 3 red refractors out of 5 or the superfractor?
Superfractor. Yeah, superfractor.
Superfractor.
Next question. That one's easy.
Let's see. Here's another one about Panini, but this one's fairly easy to answer. DMV_card says, why do you think that Panini uses a lot more game-used material and baseball products than their basketball or football? Do you think it is because they're trying to release a solid product in order to make a case for a license? No, it is just the availability of them.
There's more games in baseball.
2 things. One, there's obviously 162 baseball games compared to 16 football games. And number 2, they're competing with Topps, so they obviously want to produce better cards. So when you have those 2 combined, that's what you get pretty much what they're doing now.
You have a 162 game season plus spring training.
Your mom.
Got him.
She doesn't, but plus spring training, because anytime you see a green patch on a card, like a St. Patrick's Day patch, that is from spring training. I don't mind it. I'm just saying it's longer than just the 162 game season that they can get the jerseys from.
Yeah.
And our next question, as I exited out of it like a moron, comes to us from Hudson Fan 15, friend of the channel.
Friend of the channel.
He says, in the past, inserts of rookies were worth more than base rookies. Now it's the other way around. Why?
Because there's so many more inserts.
I think it
Damn,
goes.
Jack. Dad just checked the shit out of you.
What? What'd I do? Wait, what?
He said to quit chewing your nails and find something to play with.
No.
But I think that goes back to what we said about
I have OCD. Leave me be.
like base prism and stuff outselling like the RPAs and stuff. It's just what people want. They are more exposed. There are more base rookies out there, therefore more people can see them and realize, I want that one.
Also, there's now the concept of a true rookie card, which wasn't a thing back in like the 90s.
Which is stupid.
Yeah.
All right. And two questions. One comes to us from Big J's Sports Cards. Is Bol the next LeBron James?
Yes, of course.
Let me finish.
No.
They say they
Never
already know the
finish.
answer. They just want y'all's take. And I say no. Because that would be insulting to Bol to compare him to someone as fucking medial as LeBron James.
He'll be better than LeBron. He'll be better than MJ. I mean, he can shoot threes. He's a tall guy that can shoot threes.
MJ
more
couldn't
can you
shoot
ask
threes
for?
that well.
And our last question comes to us from JJ's Sports Cards. If you could watch one matchup of two players in their primes, who would it be and why?
What sport?
Two players.
I just Bol versus PJ Tucker.
I am watching. I'm hands down watching LeBron versus MJ 1-on-1.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the given one.
So people can shut the fuck up.
I feel like basketball is the best sport for like one-on-one, you know?
Not necessarily. Baseball, pitchers and batters.
I guess, but
How about Wilt Chamberlain versus Michael Jordan?
Eh,
Yeah.
I feel like MJ would just run around him a lot.
I'm trying to think of a good baseball one.
Nolan Ryan and Mike Trout.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Michael Jordan and Mike Trout.
All right. Well, other than that, I think we will be moving on.
And now it is time for the Flex of the Week, the most dignified part of the Cardboard Illuminati podcast. Let's head over to the Flexmaster General, Tyler Sports Guy. What do you have for our Flex of the Week?
There's been a lot of flexes lately, but unfortunately I haven't kept track of a lot of them. But there was one that popped up today by Wanna_hustle, who, looking at this dude, he has stalked many a card vendor, probably got their schedule and everything, because he posted earlier of Chronicles Retail, 4 mega boxes, 60 blasters, 49 hangers, and 104 cellos. Now, Jesus Christ. Apparently, this guy has no life whatsoever,
Well, what did
obviously
he say
has no
about it?
job.
Hey, the hustle is life.
I
Hashtag
wish it was.
grinding.
I wish it was one of. God damn, that's what I was gonna say. And it's just mind-boggling to me why this shit has gotten so prevalent. I mean, this guy clearly he spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and it's not just Chronicles. He did the same thing with fucking Topps Chrome Baseball
Oh my
with
God.
22 mega boxes, 4 blasters, and 21 cellos, and that's what he had left when he posted this, so he had more. So this guy obviously followed the card vendor around or called Excel or whoever and got his route or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
This dude
Is
turned
it-
stalking into a career.
I mean, the best thing I can say to that is get a job.
That is his
I mean-
job now, just to stalk people.
And to me, it's creepy. I don't know how other people feel about it, but to me, it's fucking creepy. And
You don't like stalking grown men in vans?
only on Sundays.
These poor minimum wage employees watching 300-pound dudes in shorts and Crocs and socks come after him like heavy breathing, like, where's the Chronicles? I don't know.
Oh, Chronicles of Narnia is back in our DVD section.
And
The
it's-
lion, the wardrobe, and the audacity of this bitch.
And it's people like this guy that are going to end up ruining it for people like us who just want to fucking open a box at Target. And hopefully,
I muted
The whole-
my mic. Did that come through?
Yeah, it came
Yes.
through.
What?
Fuck.
I muted my mic. I'm sorry. I got like one of those like coughs that made a tear like shoot out of my eye hole.
It's just into the Cardboard Illuminati podcast. Jack has the Rona.
No. I did my temperature scan today. I'm a healthy boy.
but
I
regardless, it's people like that guy that are going to fuck it up for everybody else, and he's going to be part of the reason why we can't get retail boxes anymore at Target or Walmart. Which hopefully that does not come true nationwide, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did because people like that guy are fucking assholes, and I hope they drive their car off a bridge.
Oh jeez.
I don't, because then like the oil and everything gets in the water, and it's
That's true.
bad.
Save
It's bad
the
for the
whales.
environment.
Drive off an overpass
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
in the
Or
middle
like-
of the night so nobody's underneath.
Or like get stabbed by a homeless man.
Or just stand behind my ex's car.
I'm okay with being stabbed by a homeless man because then the homeless man goes to prison. The homeless man gets a roof, food, health care.
That's nice.
Or maybe
being
gets run over by
positive.
Dante Stallworth. Shout out
Dante
Dante Stallworth,
Stall-
friend of the
Yeah.
channel.
Dante Stallworth and my ex are driving. Who kills someone first?
But yeah, basically what Tyler said, if you stumble onto stuff naturally, like you go and find retail stuff and buy as much as you want, fine. Stop stalking the people. Just fuck off.
Get a
Poor-
life.
yeah, just poor dudes. They're just trying to do their job.
The only
Y'all
Fuck.
here bringing tents.
the only thing you're fucking flexing is your micro penis.
So I'm guessing flex not earned.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
You'd have to give him a fucking hand job with a pair of tweezers.
Christ.
But oh yeah, I didn't think of a statement to end the podcast with. Let's see what I can come up with. But
Here, I got
You're
one.
watching them.
I got one.
Yeah, you're watching the magic at work, everyone. Here we go.
oh god.
But that was the cat for a sec.
But thank you for listening to the Cardboard Illuminati podcast. And remember, pepperonis only cook as well if the raccoon has 3 nipples.